Okay, so I guess I gotta get back here a little ways. I'm just gonna show you how I usually start my fire here in the afternoon. I'll let it burn out at around noon hour and just let it sit here and the coals go down some. The house will stay warm. If the house is at 23 degrees Celsius, it'll keep its heat pretty well up until the sun goes down. It's about five o'clock now. It's gonna get cold again tonight, so I put the fire back on, of course. So what I do is I'll take the coals. Well, I'll clean the stove out on the sides because that's where excuse me, that's where the heat comes up. It comes up on the sides and then it goes up the stove pipe. So I clean them out, and then what I'll do is I'll make a trench right in the center of the coals. I'll shove some over to one side and I'll shove some over to the other side. I don't know if you can see. Uh, you can kind of see a trench where I dug a trench in there, or separated a trench. Then I'll take and I'll put one piece of that kindling here. I'll put one piece of kindling crossways. I'll put a piece of wood going this way, and I'll put another piece of kindling up this way, and I'll set another piece of wood on that kindling. You can just see the kindling sticking out right there. And then I'll put another piece of wood right across the top. I'll put just one piece of paper underneath right there. I'll just take a piece of paper here and I'll just rip it off and crumple it up, throw it in there, and then I'll open the stove up. And obviously the coals will get red and the paper will light, and then away it goes. But if you look at the fire, if you look at it, it has all kinds of room to breathe. Like, there's all kinds of air gaps. It has lots of room to breathe. So right now, it's going well. So I'll turn it down some. And you can hear it whistling already. And as soon as I turned it down, that's the intake, the air intake. I already had the damper closed, so I can already feel the heat coming off of it. But as I stressed on my other videos, look at the wood. You need dry wood. As you can see, I just lit this. I just lit this no more than 5 minutes ago. Well, actually, I guess it'd be 10 minutes because I lit it and I went upstairs and got my camera and came downstairs. But you can still see the kindling right there. It's still sitting there. And it was a chunk, something like this. Right? That's the size of kindling I cut it up at. And I can already feel the heat coming off of the fire right now. So this is one of the main reasons why I let it die down from 12 o'clock noon hour till about supper time. It's no problem at all getting started again. So there's no sense of running wood for 5 hours or so. I just let it burn right down so I can take some of the ashes out, and then I'll start it up again. So I hope this helps somebody out. Like I said before in my other videos, a fire needs to breathe and it needs to eat. It has the air that it needs to breathe, and it has the fuel that it needs to eat. And as long as you do those couple things, there's not much to a wood stove. You don't have to just stack them. You don't have to just fill that up with wood. You don't have to. Cheers.